don't take no L.
Purchase your tracks today.
Welcome to Amani's Hair Gallery. Y'all walked in on me doing some cornrows. I'm using my ashtray laying stay to lay this customer's hair down because his hair texture is kind of frizzy. Braids was my first love. That's the first thing that I started to do when I first started finding my love and my passion for doing hair. When I get a braid client, I just make my styles up as I go along. Sometimes they bring me pictures, sometimes they don't. But for the most part, I just make it up as I go along. Whatever moves me, I just go with that. And normally, my clients leave pretty satisfied. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of the lay and stay on here, and I'm gonna start doing this braid. I don't braid real tight, because I don't believe you have to braid real tight to achieve really nice, crisp styles. You just need the right product. So now I have a natural client here that I have put some gel twists in their hair, and I'm twisting it out. They sat underneath the dryer, and I'm twisting it out now with my ashtray curling wax. Now some people don't know that you can use this for a twist out as well, just to keep the hair nice and shiny, and it'll keep your twist outs from being frizzy. So you don't want to twist it out too much so the hair can swell out as the hairstyle gets older. So this particular client, she just cut her locks off a few months ago. So her hair is shaved on the sides and in the back. And if you look real close, you can see a little bit of spacing, because sometimes that happens when you first cut your locks off, depending on how long you've had the lock. So I'm just putting a nice little part on the side just to give her a little extra style until those spaces actually fill in. As you also notice, this client is also a color treated client as well. So I'm just going to finish up this part real quick so I can get to my next client and send this young lady on her way. I think about that. So now I'm finishing up a lock style. I have 2-strand twist in the back of her hair, and then I 2-strand twisted it all over. That's what I did. And now I'm doing one of my infamous pinups with no pins. This is the updo with no pins. I use needle and thread, the same you would use as if you were doing a weave. This ensures that this client's hair is safe, is secure, it's not going to fall down, and she won't have any problem getting through a metal detector. Now there's a way that you have to sew it in so that you won't see the thread. Isn't she lovely? No thread shown and no pins. So now I'm going to go into another one of my natural clients, and I'm doing something a little different. This is a silk press. And I'm actually using my ashtray silly gloss as a protectant as I flat iron her natural hair. Now the silly gloss is a nice soft mist, so it's not heavy on the hair. So So even though this is a silk press, her hair is natural, she will have body, she will have movement. On her edges, I used a little bit of the Ashtray Lay and Stay, and voila, there you have it. Moving on, because I do a little bit of everything. Now I am doing a lightening process. This client will actually be platinum when I am done. When I'm doing a lightening process, I like to use anywhere from a 30 to 50 volume developer. Her hair is natural. It doesn't have any other chemicals in it besides the color. I do a variety of things. I don't just specialize in one thing. I try to provide as many services as possible for my clientele. So now I'm at the shampoo bowl. Everybody knows all good hairstyles start with a good shampoo. Ashtray products have several different hair products. For my natural clients, especially my lock clients, I like to use the Ashtray clarifying shampoo. We also have a Cool Sensation dandruff shampoo for anybody that may have dry, flaky, itchy scalp or dandruff issues. We have a Cool Sensation dandruff shampoo that works. Now this was the young lady at the shampoo bowl. I'm sectioning her hair off to blow dry because it just makes sense. There's no point in trying to blow dry all the hair at one time, smoking up the whole salon. It'll take you way less time if you section it off and do it a little section at a time. And not only is it good for saving time, but you're combing through, so it makes the blow dry process much easier, much faster, and quicker. Now, when I'm doing someone's hair, this particular client has combed her locks out. So I would prefer, because her hair has been used to being in a lock state, to blow dry her hair with a blow dry comb. So that's why I'm using this blow dry with this blow dry comb on it to blow dry this particular client. So once I'm finished blow drying her hair, I braid up her sides, 2-strand twist her Mohican area of her hair, and then I set it on rods. And voila, you have a twist out mohawk natural style. And I'm just using my blow dry to diffuse it a little bit to give it some height. Moving on, I also do braids. I'm doing some Senegalese right here. This client actually is a relaxed client, and her hair is really short, so it's challenging putting these Senegalese in her hair. But with patience and effort, I get the job done. And it didn't take me a lot of time. So I'm taking my hair. I found some really good hair that was pre-washed. It was treated with vinegar. It was already pre-stretched. I have very little cleanup to do when I'm done. The hair is soft, it's light, her hair isn't heavy. Again, I don't braid real tight, but I get it in there. It's firm and it will stay in there. So I'm twisting, I'm trying to get it in there and make sure that it's secure, because nothing's worse than having to put braids back in. So I'm getting her braids in, getting this hair in, and I'm twisting it. So as you do a Senegalese, as you twist around and down, as you twist down, you have to twist around. That's my saying. You have to twist around and twist down and twist around as you're twisting down. It's like a tongue twister. Twist down and twist around. So as I finish up this one, I'm going to make sure we keep those parts clean. You never know which way the wind going to blow. You want it always to look nice, neat, and put together. The thing I like about this hair, very little cleanup. Once I'm done doing her Senegalese all over her whole head, I'll dip the ends and it's done, and that's it. Sometimes, you can set the ends or plait them, give yourself a little curl, a little wave or something to give it a little extra style. But it's real simple. You make nice, even parts, just down and twist around. Now this style can last you anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. I know people want to get hairstyles that last forever, but I don't recommend it. The hair has to be shampooed, the hair is growing, the hair is shedding. And as it sheds, if you're not combing it and letting that hair fall off, guess what it's doing in that braid? It's forming a lock. So you hear people say all the time, oh, the braids broke my hair off. No, that's just hair that should have been combed out anyway. So here I am, and now I'm dipping them. Okay, you want to make sure you do not burn your client. It's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Okay, see how hot that is? Y'all see that smoke? You don't want that to touch your clients. Okay? Make sure, burn them. Make sure if you see any of them untwisting, you want to make sure you put them in the hair. I'm going to finish this off with some silly gloss so she can be nice and shiny. When she leaves and smelling good, I'm going to put a little bit of my foam on it. So if there's any loose ends, because her hair was relaxed and her hair was sticking out, I don't want to cut her own hair or burn it off like some people do. I'd rather leave her hair there. I can use my Ashtay Heavenly Hair Foam and lay those pieces down and protect the integrity of her hair and not cut or burn off her own hair just to get for temporary style. We always want to protect that hair and keep it healthy. So she actually has an undercut underneath of her braids. Her hair is actually shaved in the back. So come on around. You want to make sure you dip all of the braids, because if you don't, there is a possibility that they can unravel. So you want to make sure you dip that hair. Thanks for watching. And if you like my video, please like, comment, and subscribe and share with all your friends and family. And come back to Amani Mujiheed's channel.